2023 draws to a close and 2024 is just around the corner, many of us have already started thinking about what it is we want 2024 to look like. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a really useful and powerful tool that you can use to help you get clear on exactly what it is that you're going to achieve in the new year. If you think that's something that you're going to find useful, you definitely want to stay tuned for today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can use this powerful tool to enhance your life in the new year and years to come. Because a vision board is going to help you to turn chaos into clarity, and it's also going to help you to turn those dreams into a reality. So if you've never created a vision board before, or you're unsure if vision boards are for you, in today's video I'll be sharing the 10 powerful benefits of vision boards, and by the end of the video hopefully you'll be convinced to create your own vision board. Also, I have some really exciting news that I'm going to be sharing with you at some point in this video. You're going to have to watch the video through so that you can hear the exciting news. I can't wait to tell you all about it, so stay tuned for that. But before I share the exciting news with you, I'm going to be sharing some great benefits of vision boards. So first things first, what exactly is a vision board? Put simply, a vision board is a creative collage that basically puts together all your goals and aspirations and dreams into one visual place. It's made up of a collection of images, quotes, colouring in, drawings, things that represent visually the goals that you have for your life. And a great thing about a vision board is it serves as a visual reminder of what you're pursuing, what you're trying to achieve, and where you're trying to get to. It's a really powerful tool to bring your dreams to life because it makes you very intentional and purposeful about your daily pursuits. So now we have a good understanding of what exactly a vision board is. Now I'm going to sell it to you, the benefits of a vision board, and why I believe every single person watching this needs to have a vision board in their lives. First things first, a vision board helps to provide clarity in the midst of chaos. I'm a busy mum of 4, so my life is very chaotic more often than not. I'm always going from pillar to post with so much on my to-do list which I struggle to get through on a daily basis. And a vision board gives you that clarity, gives you that focus, and it gives you that main thing that you're striving towards. That helps you to focus more on the tasks that are important, and that it means you waste less time on the things that are not so important. The things that are going to tear you away from achieving that goal on your vision board are the things that you will deprioritize, and instead the vision board helps you to prioritize those things that are going to get you closer to your goals. I like to see the vision board as like a GPS or sat nav, and it helps you to navigate through the chaos of what is life, because when you have a map and you have a direction, it helps you to stay focused, stay on that journey, and eventually you're able to reach that destination. Another great benefit of a vision board is it helps you to make those dreams that you have a reality, because when you have it written on paper, you know exactly what you're trying to pursue. You're more likely to go after it with intention, and subsequently you're more likely to achieve that desired end outcome result. Have you ever felt that your dreams were on a back burner? That is the reality sometimes when we are mothers. We tend to prioritize everybody else and subsequently neglect the things that are important to us and the things that make us tick. And I think it's so important to do activities like creating a vision board for yourself, because what you're doing now is you're being intentional about the pursuits and the way you're spending your time, and making sure that the things that are important to you are becoming a reality. And these are not just things for yourself, these are things that are going to benefit your family and your wider community in the long run. The great thing about creating this vision board is you're writing your dream and you're making it plain. You're writing exactly what it is you want to achieve and accomplish, and subsequently you're more likely to be intentional about how you spend your time in pursuit of this goal and vision. Another great benefit of creating a vision board is that it's such an empowering self-care practice. It's so great for you to take that time aside from being mum and being busy to really focus and sit down and think about what you actually want to get out of your life and what you want to get out of the new year. Because I think sometimes we're just busy being busy and we don't take that time out to actually think about how we want to spend our time, how we want to show up in the world, and what we want to give our time to. So I think creating that vision board, sitting down, taking that intentional time aside to plan, prepare and think about the new year, is going to put you in great standing for the new year ahead. Another great benefit of creating a vision board is that it is such a great way of setting your goals and setting your intentions for the new year. On my channel I talk about goal setting a lot, and if you follow me on Instagram at @TollyFrimpong, I post a lot about my monthly goals on there, and I think I do that because I think it's so important to set goals and set intentions for yourself, because time is going to go by regardless of how you allocate it and spend it. So I think if we could take more time aside to think about how we want to spend our time in advance, we're going to be able to give it to those things that are important to us more so because we've planned and we thought ahead for it. Another great thing about this intentional goal setting is that you're not just thinking about things you want to do in isolation for yourself, you're thinking about it more holistically in terms of all the different parts of your life and your family as a whole, and how the things you want to achieve and pursue are going to impact your family in a positive way, and how you can get the most out of your time to ensure that you give your best version of yourself to your family, and subsequently you get the best out of them too. Another great benefit of creating a vision board is it strengthens your family bonds. I talk about my family on here enough for you to know that I think family is very important, and I understand how important and how impactful our families can be on our lives. So it is so important when creating a vision board to ensure that the whole family is included in that vision board. What does it look like for your family? What do you want the new year for your children to look like, for your relationships to look like, for your friendships? Look at it from all areas of your life and make it a family affair. Make it something for the whole family to be included, so it doesn't seem like you're just being selfish. You know, this vision is all about me, what I want to be, where I want to be, how I want to show up in the world. But actually it's about what I want my family to look like, how I want my children to develop, where I want my children to go, how I want them to grow. All of these things can be included in your vision board. So when you're sitting down looking at that vision board on your wall, it's a reflection of not just you but your family as a whole. Do you want to go on family holidays? How many family vacations do you want to go on in 2024? What kind of activities and trips do you want to take your children on? What things and new skills do you want your children to learn? All of these things can be included in that vision board for 2024, so that every day you look at it, you realize this is what's important to me, this is what I want to prioritize, and this is what I'm going to relentlessly pursue on a daily basis. So if you made it this far in the video, this tells me that you're enjoying the content, which is great. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps the channel a lot more than you can imagine. And now I have some very exciting news to share with you guys. I'm so excited to share that I am putting on my first ever in-person event. Surprise, surprise, I'm throwing a vision board party for mums. So I'm going to be throwing a vision board party for mums at a location in Southeast London on the 7th of December 2023. It's going to be a great time for us to connect with other like-minded mums who too want to sit down and think and plan for their 2024 and be intentional about how they want it to look and how they want to show up for their families. If that sounds like you and something you'll be interested in, grab your tickets via the link in the description box below, and I also have it on a link in my bio over on Instagram, and I've been sharing a lot more about it over there on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go and follow my page over there. Obviously, I know there's so many of you on this channel and platform that are not in the UK or based in London, so you wouldn't be able to attend this in-person event. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing a virtual version of the same event. So it will be a vision board party but online. If that's something you'll be interested in attending, definitely click the link in the description box below. So there's two different links, one for the event and one for you to sign up if you're interested to attend the virtual version. I'll email more information about the virtual vision board party in due course. So just sign up and register your interest there, and I will let you know more about it when the details have been released. But that is literally my exciting announcement. I'm going to be hosting my first ever in-person event. I'm smiling from ear to ear because I am so excited about it. Can't wait to meet so many other like-minded mums who really want to get intentional about their vision for 2024. So like I said, if that's you, hit the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you there. But that's the end of my exciting news. But for the purpose of you that are still unconvinced or not sure about vision boarding and why it's so beneficial and why it's so great and why I think everybody should create one, irrespective of whether you attend the event on the 7th or not, I think everybody should have a vision board, because it's just such a powerful tool for planning and preparing for the new year and really being intentional about pursuing those goals that you want for your life. Another great benefit of creating a vision board specifically for mums is that it really helps to build resilience in motherhood. Because let's not lie, motherhood can be challenging. It's such a roller coaster of emotions. Some days you're up, some days you're down, some days you don't know if you're going to make it, but you still keep going. And I think when it comes to having that vision board, it gives you that end goal in mind. It gives you that bigger picture that you're working towards. So when the kids are driving you crazy, you have that vision board as a reminder of what we're trying to pursue, the end goal, where I want to be by the end of the next year, all the things I'm trying to achieve and build for these children. It makes it all worthwhile, and it puts it into better context, so that in the moment when you're feeling frustrated, when you're feeling stressed, when the kids are doing your head in, because yes, kids can do your head in, you remember there's something bigger that I'm working towards for these kids, and it's all going to be worth it, and it's going to all work out for my good. And I think also from that point, it's just that virtual hug that the vision board gives you, because when you look at that vision board and you see certain things that you've put on there that you've been able to achieve, it might be something small like, you know, taking the kids on a trip and you've been able to go to that trip. Just ticking that off, it just makes you feel like, yeah, I'm a boss. I've been able to achieve and accomplish something on that vision board, and it's that little reminder that you need that you're doing okay and you're on the right path. Another great benefit of creating that vision board is that it helps you to harness your inner creativity, because so many of us say that we're not creative, but actually if you give yourself that time and apply yourself, you'll realize that you're more creative than you actually think. And being able to sit down and create that vision board and put that on your wall is that constant reminder that actually I can be a little bit creative, and actually there's more in me than I think I'm capable of. So for those of you that think I'm not that creative, I can't create a vision board, just challenge yourself to do it, and you'll be surprised at how much fun you have in being creative. Is even something you can do as an activity with the children as well. Get them involved in creating their little vision boards for the new year, and then everybody can see the big picture of where you're trying to go as a family and individually. Another great benefit of a vision board is it serves as a daily reminder, motivation for you, because on a daily basis life can happen, as I mentioned earlier, and sometimes it might feel like you don't know whether you're coming or you're going, but that vision board, every time you walk past it, is a constant reminder of where you're going and what you're trying to pursue, and it gives you that boost of energy that you need on the days that you feel that you can't keep going. It's so great because it just serves as that daily reminder for you to keep going, keep focused, and keep pursuing those goals. Another great benefit of a vision board and this vision board party, which I mentioned I'll be hosting, is that it helps you to build a community of like-minded people. So this event that we're doing on the 7th of December, you're going to be able to connect with other like-minded women who are also pursuing their goals and also have big visions for their lives. You don't necessarily have to be a mum wanting to be an entrepreneur to attend the event or to create a vision board. You just have to be a mother or a woman, or anybody, to be honest, wanting to create a vision and an intentional plan for your life. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your new year to look like? Being intentional and being purposeful about what you want that to look like. Putting it on paper so that you're clear and accountable to it. It's just going to be a great thing for you to do. It's so beneficial, so impactful, and it's going to give you heaps of motivation. The final benefit of this vision boards is it really helps with personal growth and fulfillment. And the reason for this is every single time you achieve something on that vision board, it's like a tick box exercise of things that you've achieved, that you set out to achieve. It's that reminder and that proof of concept that you need to know that you can do great things. And every time you tick something off, you're like, wow, I did this, I can do this again. If I did that, then that means I can do this. And it's that constant reminder and evidence that you need, which you can then use to pursue even greater things. And it will be so great to just look back at that vision board at the end of 2024 to be like, wow, I set out to achieve X, Y, Z, and look at how much of it I was able to accomplish. So if I haven't sold vision boards to you by now, then I'm sorry, I don't know what else I can say. But for me, I think vision boards are such a powerful tool, and I encourage as many people as possible to create them. So if you made it this far in the video and you haven't given it a thumbs up, like I said before, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps the channel more than you could ever know. And if you are a busy mum and you're looking at ways for you to save more money, you want to get good with money, you want to get good with budgeting, and you find it hard to achieve your financial goals and you want help in that pursuit, this video over here is going to help you, because in that video I share with you 12 essential budgeting tips for busy mums like you.